Hey, what is up guys? My name is BobLyn, aka PabLoon, and today I am going to be talking about the new Halloween event. And this is going to be, first of all, a showcase of these new camos, but most of all, it is a rant about this new event. So, most of you guys probably already know, and have, by looking at the event yourself, that this is completely insane. We are going to be talking about specifically the Blitz challenge with the Halloween tokens. I also did a test to see the camo crates. There are two different crates, and for the special Halloween camos, they have a 0.5% chance, so 0.50, which is pretty low. I mean, it's very low. The crates cost 400, and for 10 a pop you pay 3600 gold. So it's, not the most expensive crate, but I had to open 200,000 golds worth of crates with my press account to get all the camos, and I had barely any of them. So already there, if you wanted to pay your way to these new camos, if you really wanted them, well, then you would, you wouldn't be too bad if it was 1-2% chance, but the 0.5 is just so low. And now comes the worst thing of all, guys. I don't know if you've noticed this, but aren't we missing something on these new camos? This is the new gearing camo. I believe we are missing tracers. What is up with this wargaming? And this is not only for the gearing. These are the Worcester, the Shimakaze, and the Republic. None of them have special tracers. It is quite sad if you ask me, and I don't understand how we already can have it in the game. Maybe the developers forgot. I mean, I'm ready to give the benefit of the doubt, but in my vision, or in my logic, if you have to dish up a ton of gold because it's such a low probability of you to get these camos, then they better be worth it. It's kind of like the space camos. They are also, very sought after theme. I really, some of these camos are really cool, but the fact they don't have tracers kind of just annoys me a little bit. So that's one thing about this event. The new camos we got, nope, none of them have tracers. I mean, last year I believe the Venezia definitely does. I think also Vermont has tracers. I'm not too sure, but the new ones here do not. But this was the gearing. We're gonna move on to the Shimakaze now, and yes, I did play the Shimakaze. I actually like this skin. Shame it doesn't have tracers, wargaming. But it's an anglerfish, and it's actually a really cool camo, and I did actually enjoy myself playing Shimakaze. I might have to try it, guys. I don't know. But let's move on to the talk about this Blitz challenge. So there's a reward tree, and the reward tree is insane. You have to pay, for example, for the Holland camo. You could buy the Holland Halloween camo. You have to pay around 40,000 tokens to get, all the way up to that specific camo. The most expensive one is around 80,000, I believe. I didn't look too much into it because the gist of it is it's impossible to do this as a free-to-play player. If you're not going to spend money this Halloween event, and I don't think you should, honestly, it's not really worth it. The crates are pretty bad. The only good thing in the crates are camos and tokens. So already there, the amount of tokens you get for the Blitz challenge is 12,900. It is nothing compared to when the middle reward, the Holland special camo, is 40,000 tokens. Already there, you're not even halfway to the 40,000. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. This event is not even close to having any free-to-play rewards, except for maybe some boosters and some camos, free camos for a couple days. Sure, that's fine, but it's just compared to other Halloween events we've had, and generally just the sake that Halloween is a sought-after event. People are excited for this. The fact that you just kind of threw it out the window and then stepped on it a bit, and then just threw it out of another window, it's just a little bit sad. Here we have the Worcester camo, and I was a little bit excited to see this, but I can tell you right now, out of the 4 camouflages they have released this year, Worcester is the only one where it nerfs the ship. So, well, we're back to this other issue with camos. The gearing, the Shimakaze, and the Republic do not change the stats. It's still a good camo. You get, with Republic you get maybe better dispersion and traverse, I'm pretty sure. So it's good. But the Worcester gets large caliber AA and some other things instead of the dispersion stuff. It's just a little bit sad, to be honest, because what is the incentive to use this camo when you don't have tracers and when you don't even buff the ship? It's mind-boggling to me. I was honestly a little bit excited to see how the Worcester tracers would look, because you can imagine there's a ton of them. But it's just normal shells, so I'm just gonna stick with my historical camo. I'm just gonna stick with my special American one. There is no incentive for me to get this, and there shouldn't be one for you either. I mean, if you really like the camos, sure, and you're willing to spend money, just know that it is an expensive feat to, to overcome. Trust me, I did it with a press account, and I'm very glad that I didn't do it on a normal account, because Jesus Christ, one's bank account after that. I would like to hear what you guys think about this, because even though I have spent tons of money in this game on my main account, I don't think that this is, in any way worth it. I would never dish out my own money for this, because it's just a net gain 0. You're not gonna win anything from this. You might get lucky, sure. Somebody's gonna get it, on their first pull. They're gonna get a camo, and that always happens. Of course, it's a probability, but in terms of I see the Halloween event as it's a staple. It's a fan favorite. It just it kind of infuriates me that we don't really have anything to gain for the free-to-play players. I hope Wargaming, they see this. We're definitely gonna give them feedback in the CC community, because I've talked to a few, and I mean, we all agree. And as you guys who were on live stream, I think it was Wednesday, we checked it out, and everybody was like, "What the heck? This is so trash." So, guys, do not bother spending too much time playing this event, grinding the wins, because in the end, you're realistically not going to be able to get anything out of it. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this video. We do still have the Republic to check out, so I'm gonna cut this now, and we're gonna go check out the Republic, because this gameplay, anyways, we lost. I couldn't get that Minotaur, man. He was sneaky. I was quite surprised he didn't die. He just kept healing for some reason. Now, some of the next events coming up are Black Friday and Christmas event. So those are also pretty nice events. Personally, I love Black Friday event. I think I remember one of the first ones where there was an auction house. It's been there a couple times. There's some nice crates that actually have, I remember they had a different key where you could get a super crate that had insane high tier premiums. It was a really nice event that even if you didn't want to spend too much money, there was some pretty good stuff for you, and people would save up their gold because they knew the auction house would come around at Black Friday to see if they could get a nice premium ship for their collection. That, in my opinion, is way better, even though it is, it also incentivizes people to pay up, to spend money. We gotta remember, this is a free game, and they need to monetize it somehow. But these types of events, that's not how you monetize a game, in my opinion. Like, honestly, nobody's gonna spend their, hard-earned cash on this if there's no real chance for you. So they have some, some improving to do, Wargaming, if they want, the community to feel like the events actually matter. Because right now, this event just feels like, well, it's just any other Thursday. There's no difference here. The events are supposed to be something you want to, that motivates you to play. It also should be something that you feel you get something out of. Grinding 100 victories can be difficult for some people. It's not everybody who can dish those out in the amount of time there is. We're all different. We are all different experience levels, stuff like that. So if the 100 wins don't equate anything, then it's just not worth it. Especially even for me. I mean, I know a lot of people who can easily get those 100 wins. A lot of my viewers probably. I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna waste my time with it. I would rather just grind a low tier and get on with it, and get another tier 10 instead of this, because Wargaming, this ain't gonna cut it, man. If you want people to play this game, if you want players to be invested, then you have to make these events worthwhile, and also for the free to play player. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was the Republic at the end here, and sorry I had to turn down the volume for the game. This stupid buzzing noise from BlueStacks came around in this gameplay, so yeah, to not annoy your ears, because it's darn well annoying to listen to, I turned down the volume for this clip. But I mean, the camos look, to end on a positive note, let's not be completely mad, but actually we should, guys. This is not okay in my opinion, and we need this to change, honestly, because I feel like we're just being made fools of, because, like, do they think we're stupid? Do they think we're just gonna dish out tons of money for an event that's not in your favor at all? Well, I don't think we are, and that's why I'm making this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. My name has been BobLyn, aka PabLoon. Sorry for the negative note. I hope you guys can understand. I do hope you guys have an awesome day. I am gonna be signing out. PabLyn, what the hell am I saying? BobLyn out.